felt the urgency of this one. The download I got this morning was contact has been made or contact is about to be made, like within days. This feels like an urgency. There's been no contact. There's been no contact between you and this masculine energy. Masculine energy. All right. Oh, I can feel this. There's been no contact. No contact between you and this masculine. There's about to be. Divine Feminine, get ready. Get ready. Got age gap at the bottom. I'm going to leave that. We'll see if it comes out. Incoming communication, Divine Feminine. This came through so clear this morning. All right. I just want to see energetically, I'm just going to use this deck. Just going to see energetically, where is this masculine sitting? This is weird, but I'm going to say it because that just happened. It's almost like this masculine can, I don't know if you have a specific perfume that you wear or there's a specific cologne, whatever it is. This energy can smell you again. Something, not in a creepy way. It's like that, your pheromones, strong. All right, where is this masculine sitting currently towards this group of collective? This also, that was way too much. This doesn't feel like a large collective either. I'm going to be honest. I don't feel like that this is a large collective. Am I taking them? There's two. I'm going to just trust that. Yes, there you go. Look at that. Abundance. I know that you can't read it. And if someone can help me understand how I can flip the screen so then you can read my cards, I would be very grateful if you could tell me, because I get a lot of this in my comments and I'm really trying, guys. I just don't know how to flip the camera. So please, if someone can help me, your girl's not super tech savvy, that would be great. But we have this. This is the union. No, it goes this way. Coming in, joining forces. This is beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, I feel like, look at the flames. Something here has cleansed and cleared out of their space, right? Something here has been illuminated since they have removed. Personally, the energy that I'm feeling is that this collective of masculines has released the karmic energies. Now again, I say it all the time, karmic energy is not bad energy, right? It's lessons, right? It's past life clearings as well, necessary. There is, this group of masculines have gone through the clearing of releasing what no longer serves and is now aligning them with their divine feminine, okay? It is being illuminated here. This is so great. Do I want one more of these? Oh, then you've got the yin and yang. Stop. One more for the masculines. I just want to actually clarify this clearing. Yeah, flower of life, source energy. They've connected in with a higher level of consciousness now. So I feel like this divine masculine energy has recently gone through, like, whether it's been a dark night of the soul or they've gone through some sort of epiphany. I'm just kind of getting something here is clicked for them and they're like, nah, like they had to they had to clear this. That something was illuminated within this energy that they were involved in that has cleared. This is really beautiful. Okay, so can we just confirm what has this masculine cleared? Transformation they've gone through. Huge transformation they've gone through here. Yeah, so you've got cosmic healing, you've got transformation, acceptance, and then you've got divinely protected. This transformation that they have gone through, this has been years worth of a journey. This has been years worth. And I don't mean to trigger anyone, right? I don't mean to trigger anyone, but I'm going to say it because it's come in. What I've just kind of seen and received, it's like up until recently, this masculine was somewhat, the veil was thick, right? The veil was thick. Only up until recently, this masculine's veil has become very thin, and they've been able to see you, and this connection has never actually strayed. It's never gone anywhere. That deep soul connection has always been there, but because of what it is that they needed to clear, because of the karmic connections they needed to endure, because of what needed to be released and what needed to be initiated from them, from the karmics, because the karmics also initiate, that had to happen. And I feel like what they have gone through, this transformation, the level of acceptance that they now have on themselves is a lot deeper than they've ever experienced before. And they're trusting their gut feeling. So whatever it is that they've cleared, like I said, they've had some level of epiphany. The veil has been lifted, and they've been able to see something that maybe was quite masked, quite heavy for them to see. So this incoming communication, because I'm getting this is within days. This incoming communication, ancient Egypt just came out. Yeah, clearing and healing, right? And it could be from past life in ancient Egypt, if this is something that resonates for you as well. And then you've got love yourself. This is how I feel that this masculine actually sees you. And I feel like I'm seeing my spying card now. So I feel like you may have access. I mean, who doesn't? But like, you may have access to each other online. I don't feel like this is blocked. So if you're connecting in with an energy and they've blocked you, or you've blocked them, I'm not getting that this is that type of energy. I feel like that this is quite open. I don't feel like that there's necessarily been animosity, but I feel that there's been like a silent respect of going your separate ways, with the feminine, you being aware of your mission and purpose and what you needed to do to allocate yourself to getting into this state of inner union. But I feel like this masculine had their own journey, and you understood the journey enough to respect that that was something that they needed to go through. This is not saying that at the beginning, or there's been moments where it's been very challenging and difficult for you to feel and process these emotions, and perhaps you've gone through your own levels of abandonment. Maybe that was something for you, Divine Feminine, that you needed to clear up within yourself. Maybe you had moments of sitting alone like this, questioning if this was ever going to come back around. But I really feel like you've shifted out of that state, and I can see that this masculine can see that you're very different. You're very different to when you first activated and came into contact with each other. So what's this communication in regards to? I might swap over to tarot in a second. We've got Atlantis. So this goes like right back. Like there's a lot here. Like, of course. Yeah, you've got on the same frequency. And you've got time and space. You could also be connecting. Usually I say within your dreams, but I feel like you could be connecting in when you're in your meditative states. So when you're both in meditation, or if this masculine doesn't, well, I said it for a reason, but if this masculine doesn't necessarily meditate, but I just feel like when they're in their presence of silence, I feel like you're both actually connecting in with each other. Yeah, you've got reunion at the bottom of the deck. You've got chaos and children that came out with each other. So there could be something going on, whether you have children or they have children or you both have children. There could be something in regards to children that there could be a little bit of, could make something challenging, or not that children make anything challenging. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that there could be something to do with that dynamic that yeah, could feel a little unclear at this time. And then you've got I love you. So irregardless of any chaos, irregardless of anything, this person deeply loves and cares about you, and I feel like this person always has. I just feel like necessarily the way that they see it is, it was very different to how they see it now. Okay, so I just want to get some tarot, and I just want to confirm, what is it that this masculine has walked away from in terms of clearing and cleansing? What is it that this masculine energy has walked away from in terms of clearing and cleansing? Yeah, that's good. Walked away from the devil energy. They've walked away from the temptations. Now, temptations can come in many different forms. This could be, you know, temptations of intimacy. It can be temptations of money. It's just something that, it's like that instant gratification, but then it fades away. It's like chasing those highs and those like feelings that give you those really good feelings immediately, but then they like dissipate very quickly. So I feel like this masculine energy has been like chasing those high moments, whereas now the chaos is not something that they're interested in. They're not chasing chaos. They are falling more into this. One more for the devil. I feel like they're being honest with themselves emotionally as well. And they can definitely see that. I also feel like even in the situation that they were involved in had deeply reflected into their business or into their finances or into their job, something like that. So whatever situation they've been moving through, they may have been seeing this I want to say dip within their, maybe within their finances. Okay, so this incoming communication, let's look at this. This incoming communication, what's this all about? And feminines as well, I actually want to make this a point that even though this masculine perhaps bring up abandonment wounds within yourself, there could have been something recent that has happened that maybe brought this emotion or brought this wound up. Now, That's not to say that you haven't healed, right? We've got the star that just came out. That's not to say that you haven't healed. You've been healing. You've been doing really beautiful work within yourself. However, there could have been something that triggered and brought this up, which is maybe something that you've been recently readdressing and working through. You know, we've got layers, as I'm sure you're all aware if you're watching my page. We've got layers, and just because we deal with it at one point doesn't mean that that may not surface in another layer, and that's okay, because that's a part of our healing journey. Anyone that sits there and claims that they're fully healed, layers, and they're beautiful, every single one of them. So what is this communication? They're wanting to come in and heal this. They're wanting to come through and they're wanting to heal this. They're a little unsure of how you're going to receive them. They're also a little unsure of how to come in. They don't want to create conflict in your life. They do not want to create conflict in your life. Again, we've got the High Priestess. I really feel like they're trusting their intuitive nudge to come towards you, and they're trusting the path is unfolding as it's meant to, because of this great awakening, that it is leading them to their ultimate happiness. That it is leading them to where they feel completely fulfilled. They're trusting whatever journey they're being taken on. But in the back of their mind, they just don't want to create conflict in your life. I just heard, I want to hear your voice. Where are those cards? Hold on. I just heard, I want to hear your voice. Hold on 2 secs. I'm going to use the Intuit, Intuit Oracle. And this is the Twin Flame edition. I'm just going to get just a couple of small messages just to see. Yeah, karmic ties, I'm not happy. Karma, behaviors, people has been playing a role in what's been happening. So yeah, confirmation, the karmic energy has been cleared. Even like soul to soul, like communicating with each other, I feel like if they've been involved with karmics, they've known not to come towards you. There's something about your energy that they know how intuitive you are, that even if they were with a karmic, they knew not to come towards you. It just didn't feel right to do that to you. So again, please don't make any of this fit. If you're dealing with someone that does and they come towards you and they try, even if they're in situations, no. All right. How is this masculine feeling currently towards this divine feminine? What are the things that they would like to say? I long for your kisses and your touch. So physical touch could have been something that was quite passionate. Physical touch might have been one of your love languages, right? Very passionate connection. Maybe you shared a lot of kisses. I'm trying to understand how my thoughts create my reality. I know I need to stay positive. Are you? So potentially both of you have been working on your mindsets, and maybe the way that you perceive life and perceive reality have been shifting throughout this as well. You show up in my dreams. It helps me process buried memories. So as I was saying before about tuning into a meditative state, you're also showing up in their dream state. You've got 10, 8, 8. I just heard life path numbers could both be 8s. Communication, neither one of us is being honest right now. Why are we so afraid to express ourselves? One more. What's this masculine mistake? Whoa. I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get too deep. So this masculine energy hang on, I just got this one. Don't judge this, just surrender. I know it's triggering, but from a higher perspective, it's clearing energy and bringing us closer together. So I feel like that's more so what they're going through now. I feel like they're not judging this, they're not fighting it. They're trusting what they're being shown, they're trusting what they're feeling, and now they're fully surrendering to this. And I feel like the perspective, as I was saying, maybe through doing some mindset work or changing how you perceive reality now or what you believe reality actually is, I feel like this is something that they've been working through, and the clearing of energy has been the karmic energy. One more. Let's go one more, please. How interesting. I say one more and then my hand just keeps shuffling. Okay. So we've got, you are my true love, my heart and my soul, which is union. I let myself go deeper into thoughts of you. I can feel my heart opening. And then we've got timing and intention. We need to wait for divine timing. Time is healing our wounds and creating the perfect conditions for our reunion. So again, reunion is coming in here as well. So this is, yeah, I just split the deck. I watch you on social media and the internet. It's my way of staying close and finding out more about you. And then that karmic energy card again at the bottom. So the way that I feel that this masculine is coming in, do I feel that this masculine's coming in and they're all hunky-dory and healed? No. No. Do I believe that this masculine is coming to a feminine that is all hunky-dory and healed? No. No. Do I believe that there is a masculine energy that is coming towards this feminine energy where they have done a lot of karmic clearing? They are currently single. They are nervous to speak to you, yet they also want to speak to you. And they're curious. They're curious as to why this is still so present in their field. And they're open to exploring. I just got a phone call. Confirmation. It is coming through. There's a part of me that wants to say you're somewhat aware that this is coming through. You've been feeling this for maybe the last few weeks. I feel like you're aware this is coming in. Just want to ask, how should this collective hold themselves when this comes in? Because again, if you're not interested in this, I don't know why you would still be here watching it, to be honest. If you are interested in this, going at it like Queen of Swords energy. I don't know about that. What's the advice for this collective? What's the advice for this collective? 10 of Cups. I believe that this 10 of Cups. This 10 of Cups has a red thread on it as well. I don't know if you can see that. I believe this, also a couple of signs that you could have been experiencing over the last few days. You could be having bees that are attracted to, so you might be seeing like bees, buzzing bees around you. I literally just heard someone could have mowed their lawn. I don't know, that's just what I just heard. Someone could have mowed their lawn or had their lawns mowed. One of you could be even like within your animals. Something could be going on within your animals that they've been acting strange, or something to do with your animals that's been showing up. You could be seeing a lot of 555, and I feel like intuitively you've been feeling this. You've been feeling that this is coming, and you've been connecting in with them through your meditations. Okay? I hope this is helpful.